all day, but we are back. We are here with a late night stream. God is good. That's all. I want to take a moment to say that for anyone watching this back, you get to hear a little bit exclusive, I guess. God is good. And there's something amazing about getting to have intimate prayer with Him. I just prayed right before stream, and the way that you're able to just feel His presence in certain times is just absolutely amazing. What's up, Seek Slayer? You are first. S19 is second. Good to have you guys in here. I just prayed right before stream, and I'm not sure if you guys have ever had moments where you can just simply feel God's presence. You can feel the your intimacy with God. But today's been an awesome day. I could almost cry toys. I almost cry tears of joy because of how awesome today has been. I have not got to stream yet today, but today has been absolutely amazing. And I was just thanking God for the amazing day that He gave me as I was praying over the stream. Because if you guys do not know, I do pray before every stream that God would have His way in me and through me as I go about the stream and chat with you guys, chatting it up, being able to ask that constantly He would just help me to rightly represent Him, His truth, His love, and His goodness. And honestly, it's a good thing to do. Always to pray before stream. It lets things go well, and I ask that He will have His way above all else. But anyways, enough yapping. Yeah, God is good, y'all. He answers every prayer, whether you realize it or not. Honestly, something that I feel like He just been speaking to me today, honestly, as I've gone about such an amazing day, is just to trust Him, to place it in His hands, and to be obedient. Whatever it is, whether it's a struggle, whether it's a good thing in your life, whether it's a bad thing in your life, no matter what it may be, trust in Him, place it in His hands, and be obedient. And the way that He will bless you from that is beyond anything you could ever comprehend. And I truly believe I'm seeing that play out currently in my life. Even as I'm chatting with you guys right now, I'm seeing that play out in my life in amazing ways. And I'm just very grateful that He has revealed that to me. Anyways, let's see. What's up, Southern Life? So just got back from theology camp. Awesome, dude. Heck yeah. All right. Also, this may be one of the last streams with the P on because I do need to send. I'm going to be shipping this thing out, back to Crimson or to Crimson in the first place because it was never sent from him technically. I'm going to be sending this thing back to Crimson or to Crimson, probably either tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, probably Monday because that's when the post office runs. But anyways, this is going to be one of the last streams with the P on. What's up, IDK? What's up, Silas? What's up, Mountain Dew? All right, what's up, Remy likes F1? Said, sleep, madam? What do you... Brother, I don't know about you, but for me, it is 9:09 at night. It is not that late. Not too late, buddy boy. Rip Peon? Yep. We've lost the plot? What do you mean we've lost the plot, huh? Let's see here. S19 said, I may or may not have kinda, sorta, potentially done some fat layer stuff today. Some fat liar or fat layer stuff? What is fat layer stuff? Am I just stupid? What the heck is that? So you need to go to Lagoon Valley. Really? What is that? What is that, Southern Life? All right, Remy likes F1 said, bro did not recognize. I did not recognize what? Remy, wait, huh? What am I missing here? Outer Banks mentioned what? Huh? I'm missing something here. You guys are confusing the absolute crap out of me. How late? For me, it is about 9 o'clock at night. I know it's not super late, but it is technically later than my regular streams and regular flipping Fridays, so I still call it a late night stream. Logan Valley. Oh, Southern Life. Hold up. Is this Isaiah? Is this Isaiah here? Because I have a friend named Isaiah that would always talk about going to Logan Valley theology camp. Logan Valley is the camp. Yes. Is that you, Isaiah? I feel like it's you. Oh, it's Remy. Okay, cool. All right. Someone said, Rip JJ, he needs to come back. What are you talking about, brother? All right. No, it's Ty. Who's Ty? What? Huh? What's up, Burger Bomber? Good to have you in here. Youngblood said, bro, I want to go. You want to go what? You want to go where? Huh? It's a show? Okay. We're gonna stop reading mod chats. How about that? Because you guys are confusing the crap out of me. We got 28 people in here, y'all. Again, feel free to say hi, ask any questions, and with that, I'll be right back, y'all. Oh, it's Ty, like Emma's brother. Okay, cool. I knew that Southern Life. I'm sorry. I had a little brain fart there for a second. I actually have a friend named Isaiah that also goes to Logan Valley. So, feel free to say hi to Isaiah for me. Do you know Isaiah over at Logan Valley Camp? Someone said, I hate these furries. Damien, I promise you, I am not a furry. These are just giant, goofy slippers that I bought at Walmart, dude. I am not a furry whatsoever. It's a real place, gang. What's a real place, brother? Yo, by the way, we got Remy in stream. Remy changed his channel handle or his name or whatever. So it's not furry, just fuzzy feet. Yes, sir. What's up, Randy Armstrong? Good to have you in here. What's up, Easton Red? Said furry, brother. I am not a furry. Just explain that. Bro, I was making perfect sense. You were not though. That's the thing. You weren't. Nahim said hi. What's up, Nahim? Good to have you in here. Someone said, Mrs. What? Huh? Yo, thank you, Polymer Studio, with the soccer trophy. I appreciate that, dude. What's up, Rogue Dragon Puppets? What's up, King of Darkness? What's up, Sarah Everett? Remy said, I'm the real Remy. Yes, I can tell. You messaged me on Instagram, dude. What's up, Allie Cupcake? Good to have you in here. What's up, Miguel? All right. What's up, Dorian or Doriantas? Good to have you in here. What's up, VR with Hayden? What's up, Jack Weinberg? What's up, Shelby Wright? What's up, Leroy? What's up, River Me? Yeah, River Me 4, something like that. What's up, Gob? What's up, Cool Boy? What's up, CC TCYY? I don't even know how to pronounce your name, dude. What's up, Yes from Dog? Said I hate music channels on live because people always me like play Stone Temple Pilots. You just be swinging a knife. Yes, sir. I mean, I like some music stuff, so every once in a while we'll do some like singing in stream because I do like singing. I can't guarantee it always sounds the best, but if it helps lead others closer to God, I love doing it. Honestly, some of you guys like it, some of you don't. So sometimes we'll do singing in here, but otherwise, this is not a music-based channel like other live streams are, like other streamers are. All right, what's up, meme? Good to have you in here, dude. All right. Let's open up some of the cases. How about that? We'll put the other battle song over there. Probably not going to flip that tonight. What's up, Cyan Sword? Said, how do you go live? There's a button and some requirements on YouTube in order to live stream. You have to meet those requirements, and then that gives you the opportunity to live stream. So I said, back in the slippers, I see. Yes, indeed, Brady. Good to have you in here. What's up, Sarah Everett? Said, God bless you. God bless you too, Sarah. Thanks for being in stream. So it's, is it a day for you? It is not. It is about 9:15 at night, almost 9:15 for me. Not super duper late, but later than I typically do stream. So that's why I put technically late night stream in the title of today's stream. All right, what's up? I love toast. Thanks for being in here, dude. Good to have you in here. Rogue Dragon Puppet said you need to have 50 subs to go live. Yes, sir, you do. There's also a few other um requirements as far as I know. I think there's like a certain hours of viewership that you also have to have, but I'm really unsure. So I said, are they sharp? Some of these are, yes, some are not. So this one right here that I'm currently flipping is the Navalis cheese. This thing is perfectly safe, just for flipping purposes, practicing and having fun with. This thing is not sharp whatsoever. This is what we call a Balisong trainer, also known as a butterfly knife trainer. Though I do have some live blades here, including my live Kraken. I know the Peon looks like a live blade, though technically it is a factory false live. Polymer Studio. Dude, thank you again for the soccer trophy. I do appreciate that, my dude. Mass State said hi. Yo, what's up, dude? Good to have you in here. Isaac Gaming said, God bless. God bless you too, bro. Thanks for being in stream. Jay said I subbed. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. That's he said, Sam, we're just poor little mods. Indeed. Indeed. What's up, Hunter? Said hello. Have you ever cut yourself? I actually have. Actually, with this Ball song right here, back when I had the Bally Plus handles on it, this thing has sliced me a few times. Only about like paper cut sized nips here and there. Never gotten any serious injuries with this thing, but yes, I have been cut before by Balisongs, and more importantly, I've been poked by a few. Are, in my opinion, false live blades arguably do more injury and more damage when poking you rather than live blades do, depending on what type of false live blade you do own or you do have. Amanda sent a gold coin. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. Someone said, nice battle song. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sugalova XOXO Rena. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Yo, Amanda with a star. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Burger Bomber said, this real knife, this is indeed what we consider a live blade. Yes, this thing is sharp. This is my live Kraken right here. Was it? I know some things. Haven't heard anything recently, Silas. All right, guys, just chatting it up. Heck yeah. What's up, Brianna? Thank you for the gold coin. I appreciate that. Silas said, "Same. We'll take a wild guess of what's coming. What is coming, dude? I'm assuming a Balisong. Oh, that's a wild guess right there. Gonna guess a Balisong. Maybe nunchucks. Probably not though. Matthias Crump said, "What's the name of the knife?" This right here is the Crackerakin from Squid Industries. This is the Crackerakin V3 Tainto, Tonto, however you want to say it, live blade. This is a clone live blade that I've customized, but you are able to get this thing in a live blade that typically is going to be quite a bit sharper than my live blade here. All right, we got 23 people in stream. Y'all, feel free to say hi or ask me any questions. It's good to have all you guys in here. Lillian said the consultant felt it was a pity that he had to stay in Taiwan. You guys say the most random crap. Do you guys how many of you remember the dude who came in here one time just spitting random facts about penguins? Do you guys remember that? That was awesome. I feel like people come into stream saying the most random stuff. Like it's like you're some Indian chat bot. I don't even know. People come in here saying the most random crap. Like I feel like I'm on an episode of like kids say the darnest things because it's just random kids, random people coming in and saying the most random stuff ever. It makes for good entertainment, though, I will say. Miles said, "How do you spin it around like that?" Uh, Honestly, lots and lots of practice. Like I always say, proper practice makes perfect, honestly. Mr. Tex Horn said, "Hi, yo, what's up, Mr. Tex? Good to have you in here." CEO of My Time said, "For real, that's so cool. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that." Youngblood said, did you know kangaroos can't jump backwards? Really? I did not know that. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but cool. Someone said hamburger, cornstarch. That deserves pin. Why not? It's so random that it deserves pin. Error said, say what you will, but what are those on your feet? These are giant, goofy slippers and fluffy slippers that just basically giant, goofy shoes that I got at Walmart. Just goofy because I'm goofy like that. I'm not a furry whatsoever. A lot of people think I'm a furry or thearian. Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, I could go into why I disagree with that personally as a Christian and as a follower of Christ. With biblical principles and standards in my life, but these are just giant, goofy slippers that I like to wear on stream. That's all they are. What's up, Owen Shepherd? Good to have you in here. Someone said, I made new friends from Texas. Awesome, Ty. That is amazing. Southern Life, aka Ty or Tyler. Someone said, I love all those ballad songs. Thank you. I appreciate that. Lillian said, bro is from China. I am not from China. No, not at all. I do not speak Chinese, unfortunately. I do apologize. What the heck? Only 9 people in stream? Y'all, what are we doing? What are we doing? Guys, come on now. You know the drill. You know what I always say. Feel free to say hi or ask me any questions. It is good to have all you guys in here. I love chatting with new people. Honestly. Let's see. Only 10 people. What in the world has happened to the views? Oh, we got another like though. 29 likes. I mean, that's pretty good. See if we can get up to 100 likes again tonight. That would be sick. Am I missing some of the chat or something? I feel like the chat must be lagging or something because there's nobody saying anything right now. You know what, y'all? I will be right back. How about that? Alrighty, we are back, and there's still no one talking in chat. What am I missing? What guy? Hold up. I want a mod like Silas or someone. Oh, holy cow! There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the chat literally just glitched for a second. I just got like 100 messages at once. What the heck? What in the world? What's up, Hunter? Good to have you in here. What's up, Burger Bomber? Said, hey, uh, oh my, loaded. What happened, y'all? I was talking that whole time, chatting the whole time. What in the world happened? What in the world just happened, y'all? I mean, I stopped to pray to figure out what happened, and I got done praying, and it unfroze. So cool. Glory to God. Anyways, yeah, it was frozen. Wow. Okay. Cool. That's odd, but all right. What's up, Eduardo said, "I'm new. Is this normal here?" Yes, it is very normal here. In the streams here on the channel, we flip songs and chat about random crap, trying to also spread the truth of Christianity. All right. Because honestly, this society has spread many lies, many misconceptions of Christianity, and I try and spread truth about Christianity where society has spread lies about it. What's up? Aveline Royal said hi. Yo, what's up? Good to have you in here, Aveline. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. What's up? Daniel said I'm new here. Good to have you in here, Daniel. All right. Society. Oh, what is with that? Everybody, and anytime I say anything, everyone just says, holy GD reference or something like that. What does that mean? I feel like I'm missing a joke there. What's up, Holden? Good to have you in here, Holden. What's up, Ghost Hunter? Said, yo, I love Balisongs. That's awesome, dude. You're in the right plot. Right plot. I said right place and right spot at the same time, so I said right plot. What the heck? What am I missing with the whole holy GD reference, though? I'm missing something there. Sam literally lives under a rock. Really? I mean, I hope not. I hope not. I think my house is made out of wood. Really don't know though. Like my physical house is made out of wood. Someone said, Sam, give me motivational quotes. I got you. God does not call the perfect, he perfects the called. That's a motivational quote. Same with the devil knows your name but calls you by your sin. God knows your sin but calls you by your name. Also, saying that God is real is only logical. Saying that he is good is what takes faith sometimes. There you go. There was 3 absolutely amazing quotes. Burger Bomber said, "What does that mean?" What a good reference. Yeah, I don't know. We got 28 people in here though. Y'all again, feel free to say hi or ask me any questions. Like I always say, it's good to have tons of new people in here. Good to have all you brand new people in the stream. I love chatting with you guys and getting to have new people in here. It's honestly awesome. Good to have all you guys in here. What's up, TTD, Colin? Good to have you in here. Speedbank said, "I wish I could get Balisongs, but you're not able to. Oh, darn, dude. That's all right. All right. Orbiting Ferns said two. Two what? What are you saying two, bro? I want to say that you said that you didn't even say the number two. You said the number two, but you spelled it out. You spelled it out. TWO2. What are you saying? Two as in like 2-bit Balisong? We are not 2-bit. I am not 2-bit. This is not 2-bit's channel. I am Samuel, also known as the Balisong Traveler. That's right, I am Samuel, but mainly known as the Balisong Traveler. I'm the Balisong Traveler here, not Ethan, not 2-bit. Love your shoes. Thank you, Holden. I appreciate that. What's up, Swansea? Good to have you in here. Let's see here. Bolt of lightning said recommendations for switchblades. Actually, I don't have any switchblades here. That's mainly microtech stuff or OTF or out the front knives. That's also known as switchblades. Some folders are also known as switchblades. We do not have any of those here. I do have lots of balisongs, false lives, live blades, and trainers here. This is my live blade right here. This is my live Kraken. All right, someone said, "Do you like to LARP?" Okay, maybe I'm just old. You guys are making me feel like freakishly old. I'm not. Maybe I'm monk status, but what the frick does that mean? I've been hearing that reference as well. Something about LARP, like LARPing. Do you like to LARP? What does that mean? I quite frankly, inform me, chat, because I do not know what LARPing means or what it means to LARP. Is that like yapping? If so, I'm a professional yapper. I love to yap. But what the frick does LARPing mean? Never. Okay. I don't want to say I've never heard that. I've heard it before, but I don't understand what it means. So I said I have an MK12 Karambit. Awesome, dude. Don't even know what that means. Some type of Karambit. I'm assuming, obviously. But cool, dude. Heck yeah. The big nerd. So is that hot dog nunchucks? You guys are just spitting random stuff now. You know what? That deserves pin as well, Silas. How about that? I'll replace the pin with hot dog nunchucks. Burger Mom said, "Trust me, you don't LARP." I don't. Okay, I will take your word for it. What's up, Rogue Agent? Good to have you in here. Someone said, "Sam, you should try peanut butter and cheese." That's a 2-bit reference. See, only issue is I'm allergic to peanuts. Not sure if you guys knew that about me. I actually am allergic to peanuts, so I can't actually have any type of peanut butter. I mean, sun butter is like a good substitute, kind of, maybe, sometimes, depending on what you're using it for. So, like, I love to have no bake cookies made with sun butter instead of peanut butter. But I actually am allergic to peanuts and allergic to peanut butter. So because I'm allergic to peanuts and technically peanut butter, I cannot have peanut butter. Obviously. Let's see here. Smush Gaming said McChicken hot dog. You're just looking for pin, buddy boy. I mean, if you just would have said McChicken, you might have got pinned, but you added that hot dog, which tells me you're trying to copy someone, which in that case, I will not be um, pinning your comment, unfortunately. So the bro went from not knowing to Vortex Chicken Nugget incident to not knowing GD references to not knowing what LARP is. Okay, you guys are making me feel like absurdly old. Like, maybe Baliong and I should just switch names at this point, because goodness gracious, you guys are making me feel very old. So instead, if you bark, I will sub. Wait for it, y'all. Today's the day. Woof, woof. There you go. I barked. Now you got to sub. Either way, dude, if you don't want to sub, you don't have to, but I do appreciate it, Micah. And yeah, feel free to sub. I probably will not be like quite legitimately barking. I am not iShow speed. We will not be doing that here. Someone's like, "Can I be a mod, please? I'll be a good mod." Smush Gaming, unfortunately, I'm not looking for any mods at the moment. Not looking for any mods right now, but I do appreciate it. All right. Let's see here. The pawn catcher said, "I have cancer. It's stage 3 brain cancer." I am sorry to hear that, the pawn catchers. Feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. I will pray for you. I will pray with you on call, and I will chat with you about whatever. I'll absolutely. I do keep. I need to. Anyways, I say that I do. I've been bad about keeping my viewers in my prayers recently, but I do try and pray for you guys. I pray that God will constantly answer your prayers. And let me tell you this: not just that God will answer your prayers, but God answers every single prayer. All right. I'm not sure if you know this, but God hears you. All right. He hears you just as much as he hears me, and he actually answers every prayer. That's right. So some people may disagree with me, but he absolutely does. Now, his answer is not always going to be the answer we want it to be. His answer is not even always going to be the answer we may expect, but he answers every single prayer. Typically, but not limited to, his answers are always going to be, almost always. Again, they're not limited to these things. I don't think. Some people would argue that they are. But most of the time, God's answer is going to be one of three things. Sometimes, maybe always, some people would debate that about whether it's limited to that or not. But usually, God's going to give you one of three answers: yes, no, or wait. All right. Now, he may not answer our prayers in the way we want him to, or even the way we expect him to, but God absolutely hears every prayer and he answers every single prayer. So I'd recommend just praying to him, honestly. And I'll keep you in my prayers myself. I will ask that God will answer your prayers according to his will, not according to your own. Because honestly, something that's hard for some people to believe, but we're called to believe as Christians, is that whatever God has for us is better than what we have for ourselves. I've seen that firsthand in my own life. And that's an important thing to know, is that whatever God has for you is better than what you have for yourself. So if God is going to use your hard situation in order to grow you spiritually in ways beyond what you can comprehend, I'm not going to ask him to stop that, because that is up to him. And he has good plans, whether we realize it or not, and whether we agree with the way he goes about it or not. Someone said, "Do the chaplain." I got you, Mountain Dew. Someone said, "I made a karambit with a case made of tungsten that is sharpened. So I need a second case. The point is, first case gone, then through the case." Huh. Awesome, dude. Cool. Heck yeah. It's me, True, said LARPing is like trying to talk or use a reference without knowing much about the topic. What you're using is from. Yeah, I don't do I LARP? In that case, I might be LARPing some, but I try not to LARP, I guess. What's up, GTR Plays? Good to have you in here. Said, "Can I be mod?" Unfortunately, I'm not looking for any mods right now, but I do appreciate it. Absolutely, dude. I do appreciate you being willing to be a mod, but like I mentioned, I'm not looking for any mods right now, though I do appreciate it. All right, Slow Snail said, "I have the same shoes." Awesome, dude. Heck yeah. See, we got Slow Snail in here. Now we need someone named Fast Snail, because then I'm gonna call that person Turbo. Turbo is like such a peak movie, dude. It's like a core childhood movie is Turbo. All right. Someone's Youngblood said, "Sam, getting your attention from your Yapatron brain." I said, "Daddy, lead it, then you bark." Oh goodness. Why? What's up, Caden Benz? Good to have you in here. What's up, Cruz Santos? Said, "Do a hard trick." I got you, dude. I'll grab the peon for this. Why not? I actually just finally learned how to do fans in between my fingers. So what does that mean? I really don't know if this thing has a name. Youngblood, probably you can tell me the name of this. I go from a chaplain to a it's like a fan except in the middle of your hand, so I don't even know how to describe it. Like this. Here. How do I even do it? Can I do it right, please? There we go. It's like a fan except in between your fingers. I don't even there's probably like a technical name for it, a technical term for it. But yeah, that's a pretty cool new trick I've learned, and I'd say it's a pretty hard trick because it took me a long time to get it down. Let's see here. Slow Snail said, yo, that is a good night, Fast Snail. Wh- What? Huh? Guys, punctuation, please, please use proper grammar. That's all I ask. I talked about snurbo, you said, "Yo, that is a good night, fast snail." What does that mean? Catherine said, "I like your shoes. Thank you. I appreciate that." I was like, "What?" Karmza said, "What's your furry name?" I am not a furry. These are literally just giant goofy shoes that I got at Walmart. I absolutely am not a furry and do not have a furry name. I guess is that a real thing? Do people have furry names? I guess they do because I saw like an interview between Michael Knowles and some sort of Therian or furry, which was interesting. I need to watch the rest of it. I only got started like the first little bit of it and never finished it. All right, Michael Wolf said, "Are you ignoring me?" I'm not trying to ignore anyone. I do not try and ignore anyone. If I miss your comment, I do apologize. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with chat, and sometimes the stream lags, making it to where I cannot see the chat for a certain amount of time. And then all of a sudden, all the comments, hundreds of them, will glitch in all at once, making it to where I miss your comment. But no, I do not try and ignore you on purpose. If I do ignore you, I apologize, and it is not intentional nor on purpose. All right, someone said, "Mister, do you have a bowel song?" Brother, what do these look like to you? Yes, indeed, I do have a bowel song. Sorry if I said that rudely, but yes, I do have a bowel song. That's literally what this channel is about because I'm called the Balisong Traveler. So because I'm called the Balisong Traveler, I am the Balisong Traveler. Ideally, that means the channel should be about balisongs. All right. What's up, short flips? Good to have you in here. Karen said, "You're like that one guy." Wow, you're so very descriptive, I see. I appreciate that. I think. I really don't know, though. So, the little bro is a furry. I'm not a furry, Jacob. These are literally just giant, goofy shoes that I bought at Walmart. I'm not a furry in any way, shape, or form. Cathene said this. Okay, there it is again. There it is again. Another person just saying this. No context whatsoever, just this. Cool. Yo, we got over 30 people in stream. Good to have all you guys in here. Again, like I always say, feel free to say hi or ask me any questions. I say that all the time, and honestly, it's good to have all the brand new people in here. I love seeing new people in stream. Love getting to chat with you guys, and good to have all you guys in here, honestly. Michael Wolf said, "Can you hold your bell song, do some tricks with it?" That what that's okay. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to state in the obvious, but yeah, sure. All right. Let's see here. Mountain Dew said, "Can you flip the gold impulse?" Sure. It's been a while since we've got that request, but absolutely, dude. All right. Charmander VR said, "How long did it take you to master your battle songs?" Honestly, I've been personally been flipping for about 2.5 years now. But I've seen people get to really advanced levels just in a few months. It really depends on how much natural skill you have. Do not let that discourage you though, because different people have different natural skill levels. So whereas it may take me a few years to get to where I am right now, it may take someone else just a few months because they may have more natural talent. Do not let that discourage you, though. Just the less natural God given talent you have for a specific skill, the more time and effort you're going to have to put into really practicing it and getting it mastered, so to speak, as you worded it there. So I said, "You should clip those toenails, dude." Yeah, yeah, maybe a little bit. All right, someone said, furry, okay, you're just rage baiting at this point. Let's see. Um, Team Infinite Beyblade X said, "Hi, yo, what's up, dude? Good to have you in here." Chiz said, "LOL." Karen said, "Furry." Yeah, again, you guys are just rage baiting at this point. Sam, your shoe is untied. You're not getting me with that one because I don't have shoes with, I guess, ties or strings, I guess you'd call it today. Let's see here. Someone said, "Do you have a karambit?" I do not have a karambit. Isaac Gaming said, "I subscribed." Thank you, Isaac. I appreciate that. Aaron said, "Hi, I'm new. Yo, what's up, Aaron Pierman? Good to have you in here, dude." Scorpion said, "Cool ballad song." Thank you, Scorpion. I appreciate that. Burger Bomber said, "Road work ahead." Yeah, I sure hope it does. What? Oh, that's a joke. Ha ha ha. Road work ahead. Yeah, I hope the road does work ahead. Aha, aha. Yeah, okay. I think that was a joke. If not, I'm just stupid. All right. Beans, indeed. Beans. You know what? That deserves a pin. Why not? Let's see here. Uh, Yuta Yuta Watanabe Glazer said, "I have a guest coming in a minute. To your live stream. Really? You have a guest coming to my live stream? How does that work? I mean, like you have a guest viewer, or like I feel like you're rage baiting here again. All right. Have you ever got cut on stream? I'm not gotten cut necessarily, but I have gotten poked by a few false lives, including the wing. I think I got poked by the canyon a few times as well. All right. So to share him the link. Share who the link? The I only do collabs with specific people. I'm not opposed to collabs. If you know me, if you've seen my channel, you know I love doing collabs, but I only do collabs with specific people. So, if your friend or special guest is a Balisong flipper of any kind, maybe he's another Balisong content creator, I'm totally down to do a collab with him or her. But if not, then I'm going to have to probably plan out the collab, and I'm gonna need to have a bit more information before doing collabs with random people. Though I do apologize. Someone said, "No, he ain't joining your stream. He's going to be in the chat." Oh, awesome, cool. Uh, S19 said, "Sam, you've gotten a chance to work on that dare." I actually have not. If even if I have had the chance, I've been really busy with other stuff and focused on a lot of other things. I will try and get to that over the weekend if I can. By the way, I haven't really announced it yet, but I guess I will right now in this stream. There's going to be no streams next week whatsoever. I hate to break it to you guys. There will be no streams Monday through Saturday of next week. I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be out of town. I'm streaming right now. I should be streaming again tomorrow or Sunday. Possibly. That again, that's not guaranteed either. Um, but so ghost flipping, I'm not ghost flipping, but yes, go feel free to go watch ghost flipping while I am away. I will be seeing you guys next weekend because I do get back on Saturday afternoon. So I'll hopefully be seeing you guys next weekend. But through the week this week and during the week, there will be no streams because I'll be gone and out of town. There will be no streams whatsoever Monday through Saturday of this coming week, unfortunately. You're like ghost flipping? Yes, very, very similar to ghost flipping, but not the same person. All right, as a gaming set, test the sharpness of one of your knives up against, or test the sharpness against a piece of paper. I actually only have one live blade here right now at the moment. This right here is a factory false live. Most of the balisongs here that you would think are sharp are actually considered false live blades, including the wing, including the canyon, and including the peon. This is a factory false live, which is one of the scarier looking false live blades that I own. So technically, the only live blade here would be the Kraken, and it is not that sharp. Though it is technically sharp and it is technically a live blade, it is not one of the sharpest live blades out there. That is for sure. But I will see if I can test it out for you. I gotta find a blank piece of paper though that I don't care about ripping up. Give me just 1 second for you guys. What's up, Jax? Good to have you in here. All right. Someone said, what ballad songs do you have? Quite a few, quite a bit. I will show it here in just a second. All right. Do you have a ballad song? Brother, you're just rage baiting at this point. Yes, I have a ballad song. Many, many ballad songs, dude. Also known as butterfly knives. This right here is a balisong, also known as a butterfly knife. They are the exact same thing, except a balisong is the proper name for a butterfly knife. If you did not know that, I have lots of trainers, and this right here is a live blade. This is considered a butterfly knife, also known as a balisong. Even though most of my collection does consist of balisong trainers, or also known as butterfly knife trainers. Someone said, Cheeto Octopus, Tooth Fairy. All right. You are not getting pinned for that, but I love the randomness. Jacob said furry. Again, you are rage baiting at this point. I am not a furry. Most of my viewers will know that. These are just giant, goofy shoes that I got at Walmart. All right. Do you have a ballad song? Brother. 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 Yes. Yes, I do. All right. Someone asked for me to cut a piece of paper, so I'm going to see if I can do that real quick for you guys. Oh, goodness. I gotta find a piece of paper first. Good golly, I do not have much paper around here. I got a gum box. How about that? Like, I got some Trident gum here for like a gum box. Here we go. How's this? Some good old Trident. I mean, it works pretty well. Like I said, not the sharpest. Like this thing is a, a pretty dull live blade. Not the sharpest live blade out there by any means at all. But it definitely works. It works. Someone said, "Are you sure you have a balisong?" I am positive, brother, that I have a balisong. Like I said, not the sharpest at all, but it does qualify as a live blade. This thing is sharp, just not the sharpest by any means. Sponsored? I am not sponsored. I have been sent quite a few different Bowel songs, including the Superfly by BB Barfly. And then I got sent the Refault by Thomas Bowell song. I have been sent quite a few Bowell songs, and I am currently in the works with Springfield EDC on some really cool stuff, including the Midwest Meetup. But technically, I'm not sponsored by anyone. Nope. No sponsors yet, unfortunately. Was it 100% positive? Yes. I'm negative, negative, also known as positive, that I do indeed have a bowel song. Many bowel songs here, actually. All right. Someone said, I don't know if those count. What, brother? Okay, you guys are joining the rage bait now. All right. All of you guys are just doing nothing but rage baiting at this point. Someone said, "You are my new favorite YouTuber because you actually read the chat." Thank you, dude. Heck yeah. I try and read the chat as much as I can. Zaza said, "Should I get the Superfly or Barracuda?" Ooh, good question. Depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for more of a high quality battle song, maybe this titanium, I'd recommend the Superfly. This thing is also thinner. The main thing that you're going to notice between the difference of the Superfly and the Barracuda is the shape of the handles. So Superfly is a lot thinner. I'd say this thing is feels more like a Kraken, whereas the Barracuda V2 is slightly bulkier. It has 6061 aluminum handles, my bad. It is quite a bit cheaper and it is bulkier, so it has blockier handles. Other than that, there's not too big of a difference, other than mainly the material factor, which some would say is more durable. But otherwise, there's not too many big differences between the Barracuda and the Superfly overall. All right. Let's see. Let's not spam twinsies. Exactly, guys. Please do not spam. Please do not use any foul language. If you do either of those things, my mods will take you down. Spam tastes nice. Okay. We'll see about that when you're getting taken down. Please do not, dude. I want to be famous. Said hello. Yo, what's up, dude? Good to have you in here. Someone said, did I already tell you my Hydra came in? You did not, Jax. That is awesome, dude. Heck yeah. So did I have a moonboat, Black Ball song? Awesome, dude. Heck yeah. I've heard quite a few things about Black Ball song, but never tried any of them. Can we get to 100 likes in today's stream? That's the goal. That's the goal for today's stream is 100 likes. What in the world? My nose. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry I'm not flipping right now. My nose is itching so bad, like I have a hair or something tickling me, and I can't freaking get it. Goodness gracious. All right. So do you know what Beyblades are? Yes, I do. A lot. Actually, I know quite a few people who like collecting Beyblades as well. 100,000 likes incoming. Really awesome. I mean, 100,000 likes seems like a bit much, bit of a big ask at the moment. But sure, dude. Heck yeah. All right. We got 25 people in here. Good to have all you guys in here. Honestly, I love seeing all the new people in stream. Love getting to chat with you guys. Bros being, I am not. I can promise you that. Was it Sam, are you a person or a 2016 microwave? See, that's one of the best questions I've gotten. That's a tough one to answer. I personally would say that I'm a person. Others may honestly say that I'm a 2016 microwave, though. I don't feel like a 2016 microwave. It is just about as logical as. Never mind. I can't say that. I'll get canceled again. Um, I like your logic though. It's about the same logic that some people have nowadays, thinking that they can swap genders when they can't. No offense to anybody who's trans out there. I do have trans people in my family. Again, I still love you and respect you if you are transgender, but your logic just simply does not make sense, and you are going based off of feeling rather than actual logical thinking. And it's really funny to me and really ironic to me that the same people who typically are trans talk so much about thinking logically and how Christians aren't logical and this and that. And I feel like they are the last person who should be talking about logic. No offense, but that is my personal opinion. Again, that does not make me transphobic or homophobic. If you are transgender, if you are a part of the LGBTQ community, I still love you and respect you, but I do absolutely disagree with the sinful choices in your life. So as you're ignoring me again, I'm not trying to ignore anyone. Someone said no toilet paper. Where the frick have you seen toilet paper? Indeed, we do not have any toilet paper here. Why would we need, do you mind if I ask why we would need toilet paper in this stream? I can't wipe. Oh, oh, it's like that. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So you're holding back on the Christian debates today? I like you calling me out, Jax. Jax, I like you calling me out. That is what a brother in Christ is called to do. I appreciate that a lot. So God bless, I agree. Yes, sir. Someone said, I just took it down. My toilet paper is gone. Oh goodness, brother. I am sorry. All right. We got 16 people in stream. Good to have all you guys in here. Let's see. We got 23 people in stream. Like I mentioned, good to have all you guys in here. Someone said, "Are you toilet paper or shoelaces?" I don't. I don't even know what you guys are saying at this point. Uh, give me just 1 second, y'all. All right. Let's see here. Lucille, the rat enthusiast, said opinion on rats, y'all. Depends. I mean, Ratatouille. Been a minute since I've watched Ratatouille, but Ratatouille was. I've heard good things. Depends what we're basing our thoughts off of. If we're basing it off of Tom and Jerry, I love rats. If we're basing it off of Ratatouille, I love rats. If we're basing it off of personal experience with rats, I hate rats. But anyways, Jules, good to have you in here. Goated movie, yes sir. S19 just cheesed us because he's freaking out. S19, by the way, shoot. Can we get like sad face emojis for S19 in chat because he is currently out of toilet paper. That is very very sad. Science World said, "I'm back. Good to have you back in here, dude. Absolutely." Got only 13 people in stream. What in the world? Only 65 likes as well, guys. Can we get to 100 likes? This is good. This has been the goal recently, and I would love to see us get to 100 likes in today's stream. Either way, it's good to have all you guys in here. Whether we only have 11 people or whether we have 111, it's good to have all you guys in stream. Love chatting with you guys, and I love seeing all the new people in stream, honestly. All right. What's up, Team Infinite Beyblade? You are still in stream. Good to have you in here. All right. Was it anywhere from 20 to 1,000 here? What? Huh? Oh yeah, indeed. All right. Do we want to do some singing in today's stream, guys? You want to do some more singing? I've had this song stuck in my head all day, and I love it. I love it so much. It's kind of a depressing song, honestly, but it's got a lot of meaning to it. I'm not sure if you guys like Stephen Stanley. So like I've sang "Idols" before by Stephen Stanley. That's a really good one. But recently I've had stuck in my head just over the past day or two. I'm gonna have to trust you by Stephen Stanley. That is so good. That is such a good song. Guess I'm gonna have to trust you. Love that song, dude. L Youngblood for saying no to what? Huh? All right, we got 66 likes. Good to have all you guys in here. You have to go grab it. Ooh, country roads take me home to the place I want. Heck yeah, dude. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Country roads take me home. That was mid. That was all right. So you're a good singer. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Something. Say Sing Scars by Papa Roach. Never heard of that. I'm very so bored. You're bored, Catherine? You're bored. What? In the stream? We gotta change that. We can't have people being bored in stream. What? S19, I salute to you. Heck yeah, dude. All right. Do you guys know the song I'm talking about? I'm gonna have to trust you by Stephen Stanley. Do we have any Stephen Stanley fans in the stream? If you guys do not know Stephen Stanley, you should go listen to some of his songs. I've mentioned before the song "Idols," which talks about surrendering your idols to God, whatever it may be in your life, surrendering it to God. It's a song that you've probably heard it on the radio. It goes like, "Surrender mine, surrender mine, surrender mine. Got no more idols." I also absolutely love the song Gonna Have to Trust You. How do the lyrics go again? Give me a second. I know I've had it stuck in my head, but I'm forgetting the lyrics all of a sudden. Yeah, I can't think of it. Maybe I'm not supposed to sing it. I mean, Surrender Mine's still good. Surrender mine, surrender mine, surrender mine. Got no more idols. That's a good one, but like, nice singing. You have a good voice. Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate that. Yo, S19. Okay, that deserves pin. That deserves pin. Good, amazing, dude. You finally got toilet paper. Heck yeah. Gotta go, guys. Take care. All right, see you, Silas. Do we want to do more singing in stream? We can do that. We can do that. Honestly, have you guys heard the new song by Lost and Found and Forrest Frank? I absolutely love Lost and Found. I love Forrest Frank. Uh, it goes like, "I won't dance with the devil," something like that. I forget how it goes. I can't even sing it right. "I won't dance with the devil, but I'll two-step the enemy." I think it's actually called "Two-Step the Enemy." It's a pretty good song, not gonna lie. All right. Let's see. Gavinator says, "Remember me?" Yes, I do, Gavinator. Good to have you in here. So that I can really sing. Awesome, Catherine. All right. Let's see here. Think we are actually going to wrap up the stream a little bit early tonight, if you guys do not mind. 8 billion people are missing out on this wonderful stream. You know what? With that kind of encouragement, why not? We'll keep the stream going for about 10 to 15 minutes longer. Gavinator said, "Yippee. Yes, sir." Someone said, "Meet the spy." Be like, "Yes, sir, indeed. Good to have you in here. It's creator." Burger Bomber said, "LOL. All right." Dude, having toilet paper is a luxury. I miss it so much. Dude. It's awesome. Heck yeah. So do you want me to give you a shout out on my channel? I mean, if you want to, Science World, that's up to you. I would appreciate it, but it's up to you, dude. So, do you know "Devil is a Liar" by Colton Dixon? Yes, sir, I do. Isn't the song goes like, "Devil is a liar," or something like that? It's like the only part of it that I know. But yes, I do know the song "Devil is a Liar" by Colton Dixon. Been a minute since I've listened to it though. Someone said, Sing John Deere Green" by Diffie. Never actually heard of that song. I do try and stick to songs that are honoring to God. So unless that is a Christian song, I will not be singing secular music in here. Because, like I mentioned earlier, I try and only sing songs that are honoring to God and that will glorify Him above all things. All right. Was it why? What about those feet? These are giant, goofy, fluffy shoes that I got at Walmart. Because I am a goober, also known as a cheese puff, also known as a cornball. You know we love to be goofy goobers in here. Absolutely. Catherine said, "I'm sad." Why are you sad, Catherine? What in the world? Why are you sad? What's got you all sad, Catherine? Someone said to sing the Monsters Inc. theme song. Please don't kill me. Nobody in here sue me. I don't want to get canceled for this. I've never actually seen Monsters Inc. Never once in my life have I seen Monsters Inc. So have you ever cut your finger? I have with the my live Kraken back when I had the Bally Plus handles on it. But otherwise, nope. Typically, do not get that many cuts. Let's see here. So, do you know the reason? Uh, what do I know the reason for what? Green booger. Are you talking about "I've Got a Reason"? Like "I've Got a Reason to Praise" by KB? That's a good one. Let's see here. So, I went to church in the adult groups, and like the pastor said, America was created as a Christian country. Yes, indeed, America was created as a Christian country. People will try to lie to you so much about that nowadays, but absolutely, America was created as a Christian country. And if we take away that structure of Christianity and the freedom of religion to our country, then the government will fall apart as it has been doing. All right. Someone said, no, you're singing. It reminds me of one of my childhood friends. He passed away. I'm sorry to hear that, Catherine. Someone said, do you know the reason? Yes, sir. Someone said, sing, I farted in the USA. What in the? Never heard that song, so I cannot do that for you. I can sing Party in the CIA by Weird Al, which is the remix of Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus, but never heard of that one. Gavin here said, did you know you live on Earth and breathe? Oxygen too. Yes, indeed I do. All right. So don't lie to us. We know you know. You know I know what. Oh, I see. I know that you know that I know. Do you know that you know that I know, or do you know that I know that you know that I know? You know what I'm saying here? That's what I meant. I meant the song. What song? I was like, can you sing "Smooth Criminal"? Not really. All I can do is just say "Smooth Criminal." Dun, 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 dun. It's about all I can do. Was it, I've got a reason to pray, please? Ooh, you mean I've got a reason to praise? Are you talking about the original by like Praise by Brandon Lake, or are you talking about I've Got a Reason by KB? Like, I've got a reason to praise. I don't even know how it goes. It's like it's a weird remix of Praise. It's like a it's like a rap remix of Praise. You talking about Praise or are you talking about I've Got a Reason? Dude, I've Got a Reason by KB. That's a fire song, honestly. I love Christian rap, and it's one of the best. Um, but you're talking about the original by Brandon Lake. I got you. As long as I'm breathing, I've got a reason to praise. Love that song. I know I sung that quite a bit differently than the original, but the original goes a little something like this. As long as I'm breathing, I've got a reason to praise the Lord, oh my soul. Again, I can't guarantee you that it sounds the best, but if it will lead you closer to God, I will absolutely do it. Sam, you have 3.5 ball knowledge. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. All right, someone said, guys, if you want to cheese me, you should become members. Get cheese. That's getting pinned. Thank you, dude. Heck yeah. Someone said, I broke my toenails by stubbing my toe. Ooh, I'm sorry, dude. One of my favorite parts of praise is the part that goes like, no, I won't be quiet. My God is alive. How could I keep it inside? No, I won't be quiet. My God is alive. How could I keep it inside? Love that song. Beautiful singing. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Someone said, can you shout out to your channel? Can I shout out myself? I mean, sure. Shout out to myself, the Balisong Traveler. I don't think that's what you're meaning, though, so please elaborate. No, the reason by Hoobastank. Never heard of that, dude. I do apologize. So do you get tired standing in that same spot? Standing for that long in the same spot? Sometimes. Not as tired as I do sitting in my chair though. So like typically, sometimes if I'm not standing over there, I'll be sitting in this IKEA chair for like an hour or two straight. And oh my goodness, if you guys have never seen what it feels like to have your left butt cheek fall asleep, that will make you experience it very, very, very quickly. But anyways, the amount of sweat that radiates from my body after sitting in one spot for an entire stream, and the amount that my gluteus maximus feels numb by the end of stream is actually crazy. Someone said, I love singing the Spanish song. Awesome. I actually don't really know any Spanish besides Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Someone said, how about the Home Depot theme song? I wish I did, but I actually don't. I don't know the Home Depot theme song right off the top of my head. So my card is still bottomed out, so I can donate. I'll donate once I get money. I promise, dude. S19, you do not feel obligated to do that at all, dude. I would rather you use that towards getting like a higher level of membership or just continuing to be a member, dude. I really appreciate your dedication to being a channel member. You absolutely do not feel obligated to donate whatsoever, dude. You're literally my only member. You've done so much, my brother. What's up, Parrot? It's good to have you in here. Someone said singing Light Up the Sky. Love that song, dude. You're talking about by the Afters? The one that goes like, light, light, light of the sky, you light of the sky to show me you are with me. Light, light, light of the sky, you light of the sky to show me you are with me. Love that song, dude. Heck yes. And also, what about Creep by Radiohead? Actually, I've never heard that either. Maybe I have, but I don't recognize it at the top off of the top of my head, anyways. Mountain Dew said Team Fun. Yes, sir. All right. Or is that like a song you're requesting? I don't know that song either. Someone said, no, I said, how do you get rid of depression? Turn to Jesus. Honestly, that's all I gotta say. The amount of joy, peace, and hope that is found in Christ alone is beyond anything I could ever really explain, comprehend, or imagine. There is no type of joy out there, hope, or peace that you can get in anything else from the world that you can in Jesus. I'm being 100% honest, dude. The amount of the scripture talks about peace beyond understanding, or peace that passes all understanding. I've experienced that firsthand, and it is really unlike anything that the world or anyone else or anything else could ever give you. There's a type of joy, hope, and peace and love that you will experience when you give your life to Christ that is not found in anything else of this world. So the final chance, final pin, corn dog. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. I'm sorry. S19, I like his. He's trying to get people to become members. I gotta stick with that. Was it yo sick? Haven't seen someone flipping on my For You page in a while. Yes, sir. William or William. Good to have you in here, dude. I was like, what about Waymaker? Ooh, I love that one too. I always get confused with Chainbreaker. How's it go? Aha, here it is. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness. My God, that is who you are. Love that song, dude. Not the best at singing it, but I love the song. Someone said, for God so loved the world that gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. Yes, sir, that is John 3:16. All right, it is about time to wrap up stream though, and we are going to be ending with a daily Bible verse. So if you guys are new to the stream and you don't know, we do end every single stream here with a daily Bible verse. Today's daily verse is actually from the book of Psalms. It is Psalms 59, verse 16. Um, and as a matter of fact, this verse is literally nothing but praising God. It says, I think it talks about, um, I shall sing to the Lord and something about him giving me strength. This psalm and this verse right here is nothing but praising God and worshiping him. I love that you guys have asked me to sing in this stream. It's been a while since we've done singing in stream, but just the fact that openly as I'm streaming and as I'm chatting with you guys, I get to openly worship God in this stream. And the irony of this being today's verse is absolutely amazing. God, like I mentioned earlier, guys, God has blessed me in amazing ways today. There's kind of the like I mentioned, the type of joy, the type of hope, the type of love that you will find in Christ is beyond anything you could ever comprehend. And the type of joy, hope, and peace that I have had today and love that I've experienced today is it's one of those days where God uses other people around me and uses the situations in my life to truly touch me deeply and intimately with his love. And that is what I've experienced today. And I love this verse because it praises God for who he is and the goodness in our lives. With that, by the way, if you guys would like to see this verse word for word, you can either hold down the screen right now or you can press the three dots up here. You can go to the description of this stream, and I have this verse word for word in the description in the NASB 1995 version. That is the New American Standard Bible. And with that, I will see you absolutely beautiful, amazing people in the next one.